Hello, Law and Ordinary people. Welcome to this day's show. Please note that the advice we have here is general legal advice. It's not specific to you and you're not meant to rely on it. But if you do want legal advice, you should talk to your own solicitor because he knows your situation and the circumstances, and he's in a much better position to give you legal advice than I am. So today's question comes in from Lyndsey, who says, I have a buddy who doesn't drink, who is always the designated driver, but has been harassed beyond belief by cops claiming he's operating an illegal taxi. What are your rights on being stopped by Garda? What information do you have to give, and what can they and can't they do? Lyndsey. Okay, Lyndsey, good question. So people are always spouting to me that you don't actually have to give the guards your name and you don't actually have to answer the guards, which technically is true. There is no legislation saying you have to tell the guards anything for no reason at all. You are entitled to walk down the street and not look at or talk to anyone if that's what you want to do. However, if the guards suspect you of committing an offence, they're entitled to stop and search you. And there's nothing to make someone suspect you of an offence like a person walking down a street refusing to talk back to a person talking to them. So the answer is cooperate with the guards. I mean, if you're not doing anything wrong, you got nothing to hide. So why wouldn't you just do that? That's the best legal advice I can give you. Technically, they're not allowed to search your car or your house or anything without a search warrant, but there are some legislative powers that give guards the right to search your vehicle, such as Misuse of Drugs Act and things, and the Dublin Police Act for things like stolen property and that. So there's plenty of ways the guards have the right to search both you and your car, but you can insist on knowing why are they searching both of these things, and if they don't give you that much, well, then they're acting completely out of order and you could complain them. If you are thinking about complaining about the guards, you'd be best writing to the Garda Commissioner, the Garda Ombudsman, because they actually really do take these things seriously. I wouldn't do it just because you don't like a guy or because one or two things have gone wrong, because trust me, you'll never know when you actually do need the guards. But do write a complaint to the Garda Ombudsman and see what he has to say back to you. I mean, there's not a whole lot else I can tell you after that. Your friend, he's obviously doing something. I know you don't want to believe this, but he's doing something to draw the guards on him. They've got feck all interest in stopping someone for no reason. So I'd try and spot what it is. He could even talk to them. Just real life, common sense, sense touch should get him out of a lot of trouble. There are regulations that govern taxis, and it's possible that he is charging people for the lifts home. And if he's doing it on a continual basis for, money, then maybe he actually is operating as an illegal taxi. Whether he's got a Hackney sign over him or not is sort of irrelevant. He very possibly is an illegal taxi, in which case he is not complying with taxi regulations, and he should sort of be declaring what he's earning as well, because technically he's also now self-employed. Another thing that some taxis, or not taxis, but people don't realise is that if you're operating as a taxi, there are these regulations that you have to abide by, and you have to declare your income from it. So there's a few things you need to bear in mind. I hope that was helpful. Your friend seriously needs to reevaluate what he's doing. But fair play on the designated driver thing. I could do with more friends like that myself. If you have any more questions you want us to deal with, email them to me at brietheffernan@effecttv.com or let us know through Facebook or Twitter.